As photographers, we receive requests for free images on a regular basis. In a perfect world, I'm pretty sure we would all love to say yes and respond in a positive manner, particularly on projects related to education and social issues. It's fair to say that in many cases, we wish we had the time and resources to do more to assist than just send photographs. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about some areas and some subjects of why it's not necessarily okay to work for free as a photographer. Let's roll the intro. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Thank you so much for joining me for another video. If we're just meeting, it's nice to meet you. My name is Connor Wells. I am a photographer, videographer, video editor, and podcast producer, and I make all different sorts of content around those subjects. Now, if you're a regular here, you'll know that last week I posted a video about 5 reasons why you should work for free as a photographer. But it's not always the case. You cannot always work for free. And as a full-time photographer and creative, this doesn't just apply to photography, it can apply to videography as well. As a full-time creative, you cannot always work for free. It's just not feasible, it's not sustainable, and may not always be reliable. So I'm going to be giving you some cases and scenarios on why it's not always okay to work for free. Creating is our livelihood. Creating compelling images and videos is how we make our living. If we give our images away for free or spend too much time responding to requests for free images and free videos, then we cannot make our living. Pure and simple. As creatives, whether you're a photographer or videographer, time is always against us. Being a photographer and videographer isn't just snapping pictures, clicking a button, ready to send the photos. No, that is not the case. There is so much time that goes into being a photographer and being a full-time creative. You've got to organize the shoot, you've got to do correspondence, you've got to edit the photos, prepare the photos and the product to send. You've got to follow up to find out how the photos and videos were used. It takes a lot of time to respond to requests, and time is always in short supply. And if you are constantly responding to requests for free photo shoots or a free video, it's not sustainable. The next area is we have no money. We've heard it all before. We know the situation. Most of the time, the reasons people ask for a free photo shoot is budgetary constraints. Unfortunately, if we do all that work for free, the photographers and the creatives out there are going to have lack of funds as well. We also have real budget constraints. With some exceptions, photography and creating isn't always a highly paid profession. We've chosen this path and career for our love and passion for visual communication, visual art, and subject matters that we specialise in. For example, some people may specialise in wedding films, some people may specialise in wedding photography, product photography, portrait photography, macro photography. There's so many examples and lots of people specialise in that. There has been a huge amount of requests for photographic and digital video content in the last few years, particularly with everything that's going on in the world right now. People are online more than ever, and more than ever are needing digital content. But if you're working for free or are working on a very reduced budget, then it already puts our meagre income at an incredible strain. Another reason why professional creatives cannot work for free is the fact that doing this job involves a significant amount of monetary investment. Our profession is by nature equipment intensive. We need to buy cameras, lenses, storage, software, computers, expenses. There's a lot that goes into it, and I think a lot of people and a lot of companies don't really take that into account. We need backups of all our data, as one ill-placed cup of coffee could cost you your entire year's worth of work. We do not want that to happen. You cannot afford to buy those hard drives, buy that data, storage systems for meager budgets and working for free. Taking photos and creating videos may only seem like pressing buttons, but creating amazing photos and incredible video products requires skill, experience, and judgment. But at the end of the day, we understand people are on budgets, and most of photographers and creators out there can sympathize with that. We've been in the same position. We know we're constantly wanting new cameras, constantly wanting, more hard drives, faster SD cards. We understand budgets, but look at it from a photographer and creative's perspective, it's simply not sustainable and doesn't pay our living. Speaking of making a living, the word credit. It's sort of like that word exposure. This sort of really goes hand in hand with that. Lots of people will ask for free photo shoots with the promise of giving credit, a special shout out, or you can put your watermark on the photo. Or the dreaded word around this channel, exposure. But there are two major problems with this. Firstly, getting credit isn't compensation. We did, after all, create the image, create the photo, edit, take the time, so sort of credit is automatic. It's just something that we hope the third party is kind enough to grant us. Secondly, credit doesn't pay bills. Not even a credit card. You gotta pay that back. As stated above, we work hard to make money to reinvest into our business, to upgrade our camera equipment, to cover expenses, to pay bills, not just to survive, to actually live, to actually pay for the basic necessities like food, transport and housing. In short, receiving credit or a special mention for something you've created for free isn't compensation, and credit is not a substitute for payment. So I've just laid out quite a few reasons on why you shouldn't work for free as a full-time photographer and creative, but that doesn't stop you, and it doesn't mean you shouldn't work for free, full stop. There are many cases and many scenarios where you should and can work for free. It's just finding that even balance. If you click the link up there, I've made a video about 5 reasons why you should work for free. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video right over there.